guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm dropping one more top 10 video for New Year's Eve, so you guys can have one more additional video as content to start and kick off 2024. And if you haven't thought about pump formulas, I'm gonna give you my top 10 pump formulas and why you should get them, keeping it 100 with you every single time. And not all of these have reviews. I have to drop some of them. I owe you guys some reviews, but you know, life gets in the way, work gets in the way. But regardless, I hit up my team, my friends to chime in, and they agreed with this one, as I always give samples to my friends and want to get their opinions as we all started our fitness journey together. So now let's get into the top 10 pump formulas that made my list for 2023. First pump formula that made my list, no grammatical order, just the first one I grabbed on the side, was Vasomax. Vasomax has been spoken about for a while. DGH always is like, hey, this pump formula is good, but you know, it's nothing like Vasomax and all this. And then I'm like, hey, am I missing out? So I ended up getting it, and pump wise, honestly, this is great. I owe you guys a review on this one, so I will try to get it to you guys. But honestly, this is something different. It does have nitric oxides in here. So I know High Stem Ace loves these pump formulas with that. So this is something you should get. But if you want to wait for my review, I understand. Regardless, you can always get this at NutriCartel. I always leave a link down below for you guys to get it, and I'll try to put it in the video when I start editing it. So this one has a 3D pump breakthrough. Honestly, reactions and the pumps on these are sick for Vasomax. So Vasomax did make my top 10 list. Now let's move on to the next pump formula that made my list. Now this one, Pump Serum from Huge Supplements, this one has a special place in the heart as one of my first pump formulas I gotten ever. When I first started trying like pre-workouts, I didn't know what a pump formula was. So my friend showed me GDH, his channel, and I started looking through all the reviews, and he started talking about pump formulas, and I'm like, what's a pump formula? Then I got into it. I ended up getting Pump Serum, my first pump formula. It is pretty stacked. I'm not gonna lie. This one, let me just get this right. 31.1 grams. Honestly, oof, loaded scooper. A little heavy, but it gets the job done and brings out those swolls and the arms and the bicep. Honestly, it's great. The only thing, I wish it wasn't so loaded, because it feels like a chore taking it. The flavor's not even that bad. It's just too loaded sometimes for me to be like, let me reach for it. I'm like, nah, you know what? Let me try this one. But I still have used this. As you can hear, like half the tub is almost gone. But regardless, this is a great pump formula, and something that you should think about getting. And honestly, this one, because of the beetroot extract that it does have, is great for people who have varicose veins and all that on their legs. It's great for their circulation. I don't have those myself, but the reason why I say that is because I gave my mom to try this, and she does have that issue, and it helps her out when she goes to do her workout. So that's a little nugget for you guys, for the older community, so you can always share this with them. No beta, no stems or nothing, something that they can take and it won't affect them and have any bad side effects. So let's move on to the next pump formula. Here we got Apollo Nutrition's Bare Knuckle, and this one, I got their root beer flavor. This is an awesome flavor. I did a review on this as well. This one, I did not know what to expect with this one, but it has a great nootropic hit to it. And it came highly recommended from High Stem Ace and GGH. And this one, honestly, the betas are strong here, so gives you it almost gives you a pre-workout vibe. But you can just always take a cup of coffee and this pump formula, and you already got a pre, honestly, just pure caffeine, and this will get the job done. Pumps are insane, and the blood flow you can feel, like your circulation very well, and it's a great mental focus pump formula. Gets you in the zone, and with the lion's mate, it gives you that great nootropic hit. So let's get into the next pump formula, and it is Compound Pump by Vices and Vibes. So this one was something I had to trade for my buddy. He didn't want to let this go, so I had to make it worth it to trade him for this. So shout out to Think Money. You hooked me up, but I did have to sacrifice something for this. He knows what I'm talking about. But regardless, I like this one. Not a loaded scoop, 12.7 grams, one scoop, and it's unflavored. So the flavor matches whatever pre-workout I'm taking because it's unflavored. And the results on this are nice. Very swole, very noticeable. It pops up in the sense that if you have a tight shirt and start working out, it will stretch out the biceps, especially in the arms, or whether you do some pull-ups and your back will pop out on this one. So Compound Pump did make my list, and it is a great pump formula, especially because it's unflavored, so it makes it very versatile with any pre-workout. The next one that made the list was Thickwid by Keto Labs. This one is the king of pumps. Me and my friend agree on it. You guys can say what you want, but this one, king of pumps, I'm not rating it, I'm just saying it. Meaning it's a top 10, but I'm saying it's king of pumps. Honestly, the results on this are insane, and it's a liquid pump, so it activates in the first 10 minutes. So I love that about it, and I believe 5 to 10 minutes, but it's liquid, so it's very versatile, and it doesn't have any beta. So you can sip this 30 minutes or down in 30 minutes before you go work out, and then drink your pre-workout, and by the time you start hitting the weights, it's already activated. And that's the beauty of the liquid pump formulas. Now, going with that and continuing that vibe, I'm going with Sicario Swole that also made my list. This liquid pump, honestly, it's different from the Thickwid, but you can actually feel this. This felt I felt my arm stretch when I did biceps with this. And I felt my chest expand when I did chest on this, when I hit the bench. And this one was their unflavored, but you still feel the sweetness because of the liquid glycerol. But from Extremist Cartel, they did a great job with the Sicario Swole. So it always will be in rotation. And you can hear I have a little bit left, maybe like a couple caps left, just because it's so good. And like just feeling the arm stretch and like grow just gets me like more excited to keep pumping iron. So the next pump formula that made it to the top 10 list was Bloodbath by Insane Labs. This was their Saw collaboration for the Saw 10 movie. This one did fly under the radar for me, but thank God High Stem Ace was telling me, hey, it's very underrated. You should try it. It's a great pump formula. You'll see the results in it. I'm not going to lie. I owe you guys a review on this one because I did try it out with the Black Market and Panda, but things got in the way. I was sick doing the Christmas giveaway, then got juice for my Christmas gift, and, went down, and then this life happened. So I owe you a review, and it's coming in 2024. But the watermelon flavor is so awesome that this one overtook the flavor of the Black Market and Panda pre-workout, and all I can taste was the watermelon. Even when I burped in between the workout, like around 30-minute mark, all I can taste was the watermelon. So it's very good to down. You can even sip on it, and it activates pretty quick. But I'll leave the rest of the stuff for the review. But honestly, thank you, High Stem Ace. You hit on the nail with this one, and I love the way that it feels and the way that it activates. And I use this for all around. So this was a great experience all around. No pun intended. So the next one is the Sicario B2 pump formula. Now this one is the powder version. I do still have a little bit left, as this one was one of the first pump formulas I got. This one I got after Pump Serum, when I got El Jefe and the El Jefe Gorilla series. So that was perfect synergy to stack on. And honestly, this also has a 3D pump breakthrough, but the peach ring flavor, it just knocks it out the park, and makes this a very enjoyable, and it makes this a more enjoyable experience. And the pumps on this are different. You do get kind of the wet vascular pumps. You do get some swollenness in here, but honestly, this is one of the pump formulas that I always keep in rotation until it's gone, and then possibly would re-up on it, but hopefully it's still around. If not, I'll have to just get another Sicario Swole or something around that realm. But they did a great job with the Sicario version 2 pump formula. So the next one that made the list was FSU. This one, I did try it out with the Panta. Honestly, it was great. They call it FSU Die Hard Premium 3D pump. So honestly, this went very well and very versatile. You can stack out this beta. It's not too intense on this, so you can't get oversaturated at all. And very well and very good to stack on. And the Saran's Sunset flavor was decent on this. Doesn't taste like too sugary or anything like that. It's like a little fruity orange, but doesn't taste bad at all. The reason why I say decent is because at the end you get like this little weird like chemical taste on it, but it is what it is. And this is a great pump formula. GGH keeps saying that FSU is one of the top-notch pump formulas out there. I tried it out, awesome. My friend tried it out, same deal. And I think there's something behind that 3D breakthrough, but regardless, this made the list and you should get this. Honestly, it has to stay in rotation 100%. Now, the last one that made it to the top 10 was the Panda Pump version 2 pump formula. This is the one without the beta and with the lion's mane for that nootropic hit. So it's awesome because no beta means it's stackable to any pre-workout that you have in your stack or in your pantry, whatever wherever you keep your pre-workouts. And I got their rainbow dragon fruit flavor. Now this one was teetering on the king of pumps because the pumps on this are very sick, are very noticeable, and the feeling that you get from it is very nice. And the nootropic hit adds to any pre-workout and never takes away from your pre-workout. It does enhance your workout, especially when you see yourself in the mirror. You're getting that nice swole, veiny, vascular look, and you know, it pushes you and makes you want to add on an extra 5-10 pounds. So as I was about to finish editing the video, my friend just texted me and he was like, "You forgot about the superhuman pump." Superhuman pump, oh man, that is one of the best pumps that you'll get. And the reason why I totally forgot about it was because I ran out of it and didn't re-up this time around. But that is a pump formula that you should get and add to your stack. That is one of the best pump formulas out and continues to come out with kick-ass flavors. I believe the new flavor for them is the Starburst flavor. So with that, guys, this is the top 10 pump formulas that made my list. And with that, guys, I leave you, and I'll catch you on the next video in 2024 for sure. All right, so have a great New Year's Eve.